Hi, so today I wanted to show you something a little bit different. I'm not going to be putting any makeup on. I wanted to show you how it's possible to create a luxury spa and facial at home. I recently had my birthday and this is what I did just to make my day a little bit more special. So run a hot bath, pop in some bath salts, get a glass of wine or a gin and tonic, whatever, whatever your tipple is. Relax, take a couple of deep breaths. Light a candle, spritz some perfume. This is Biarritz. Lovely, just to create a little bit of ambience. And I'm going to take you through how to relax, recuperate, and get your skin in really good order. So whilst you're relaxing in the bath, I'd suggest to start cleansing with the Chanel Sublimage cleanser. I love this cleanser. It's a gel oil cleanser and it goes on really nicely and you can just really work it into your skin. Don't forget to do your neck. That is part of your face as well. You can really massage this in, use both hands, really get into all the crevices. Make sure you remove all the impurities. Really work it around the skin. You can do this for as long as you like. Just keep working, butterfly motions, massaging. Your skin will love this. So once you've worked that in thoroughly, I like to use a muslin cloth. You can use a flannel, you could use some cotton wool. I'm just going to remove that. So my skin feels really good. It doesn't feel tight, it doesn't feel dry, it just feels really clean and really moisturized. I really like that product. I only really like balms, oils, and gel oils. I just think they leave your skin really fresh. So whilst you're in the bath, pop on the Chanel Camelia overnight mask. This is actually an overnight mask, so you could just cleanse, pop this on, and then jump into bed. But for the video, I'm going to suggest that you leave it on for 20 minutes whilst you're in the bath, relaxing, still having a little sip of wine. And then pop on some cucumbers. I find that these are really good on your eyes. They really get rid of puffiness, they get rid of dark circles, and it's really effective, it's really relaxing, and it's really cheap. So now that you've got out of the bath, remove the mask with a cloth. If you were going to bed, you wouldn't need to do this. You could just leave the mask on and do your normal routine. Pop on some nice socks to keep your feet warm and have a little spritz of the Hydra Beauty Essence just to wake up the skin. So now I'm going to move on to a little bit of massage and I'm using the Chanel Oil De Jasmin. I think it's really good to give your skin a little bit of love. I do this quite a lot. I mean, before I do anyone's makeup, they always get the love. So just pop a little bit of oil onto each of your fingers and then just begin to work around the skin. Use upward motion, butterflies, under the cheekbones, a little bit of sculpting, down onto the jawline. We all have tension here. I definitely do because I'm a teeth clencher. Not the most attractive thing, but this really, really does help. Just keep working it and you can see the skin is starting to look a little bit clearer. It will look red first and then it will clear. To work around the eyes. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to feel as good as somebody else doing it to you, but it does still have the same effect. I mean, the reason why I did this tutorial was I had an amazing Sublimage facial in January and it was so incredible. I just kind of wanted to share that experience and whilst we're at home work on sort of doing some of those techniques ourselves, especially if you're used to having a few treatments, a few treats, which we can't have at the moment. So I just thought it was a nice thing to do. Down onto the neck, don't forget about the chest. There. So next I'm going to work on my eyes and lips, and this is the Sublimage La Creme Yeux. my French. I am working on at the moment. Just a tiny little bit. Pop it onto the index finger. In fact, that's probably a little bit too much. So I'm just going to pop a little bit here and then pat it in and then work it round. I've been using this for years and I have to say I have very few fine lines around my eyes, which is not bad for 42 or 41 because I've cancelled 2020, so I've not aged. I'm just going to put a little bit here as well because eye cream can help with the feathering that you can get on the outside of the lip. So just pop a little bit there. Very similar skin. And then I'm going to finish with the Rouge Cocoa Balm just to give the lips a bit of love too. So now I'm going to move on to the Sublimage La Creme Lumiere, which is a new product. It's made from vanilla and it's had a lot of ingredients also come from the French Alps. So I'm kind of thinking we can't go to the Alps at the moment, but we can have a little bit of that freshness in this bottle. Because at the moment we aren't getting the fresh air and being able to get outside like we normally can. So we kind of need to create a lumosity for our skin. And I find that these Lumiere products really do. This serum's lovely. You don't really need to like sort of rub this in. I like to pat serums into the skin. And this is such a good serum. It just seamlessly goes into the skin. I mean, I can actually see that my skin's starting to look better already. Just from the love and from the products. And you can take a long time over doing all the massage. You can spend 5 minutes, you can spend 5 hours, however long you have. It's just I kind of have to keep it going. That feels really good. I mean, you'll see, if you use this product, you'll see over a couple of weeks that you'll have a lot more luminosity. So I'm going to finish with the Sublimage La Creme Lumiere, which is the Mac Daddy of moisturiser. I normally use the La Creme Sublimage Texture Fine or Texture Supreme, but I've just started using this and I really, really like it. It's very popular within my family, the Sublimage range. My mum won't be fobbed off with any other cream. She's always asking for the Sublimage. So this feels really good. It's got a really nice richness to it, but it still just sinks in. It doesn't sit on top of the skin. It really, really just penetrates into the dermis really well. So you can see it just sinks in so easily with very little movement. And again, bring it down the neck and onto the chest. I mean, the combination of using the two Lumiere products, you'll definitely see a difference in hydration and how your skin looks, giving it that sort of gorgeous, glowy look. I mean, I'm a massive skin queen. You know, if the skin's not right, don't even think about putting makeup on. You have to get the skin right and you have to make sure it's prepped correctly. There. I'm feeling more relaxed already. And I'm chatting away. There. See, it's starting to take effect. So it's really important to look after the whole of your body. Whenever I have a bath, I always make sure that I moisturise like the whole of my body. So I wanted to use this, which is gorgeous. I've been after this product for ages. It's made with vanilla, so I thought it would tie in with the rest of the Sublimage range, which is made from vanilla. It smells lovely. Makes me feel like I'm in the Ritz in Paris. I'm just gonna moisturise my arms and my hands. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do the rest of my body. Don't want to scare you. It's another video. And it just sinks in really nicely and it really hydrates the skin really well without being oily and greasy. So you can pop this on and go straight to bed. I'm going to double up on the hands because at the moment our hands have taken an absolute battering with all the washing, all the anti-bac, and I don't know about you, I've been doing extra things in the house like gardening, housework, etc. So, and I work my hands, so I think it's really important that you take care of them. So I've got this lovely little egg, which is Chanel No. 5 hand cream, and it's divine. I love these little, they look great in your purse. It's a really nice hand cream. And Marilyn Monroe was said to go to bed just wearing Chanel No. 5, so we can all feel a little bit like Marilyn. So I'm going to pop that on. So we're doubling up product cocktailing to make sure those hands get the hydration they deserve. And we get to smell like a movie star. There. So hands and face and body all treated. It's nice to relax. It's nice to have a little bit of you time. Even if it is just for half an hour, if you can't grab that much time, it's just nice to go and have a little relax. Please try some of the techniques, try a couple of the products, see how you get on. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope this helps, and I hope you feel really relaxed. So take care, and thank you for listening.